What's going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life. That is the digital asset space. Guys, what is going on? Happy Tuesday. Good morning to you. So this is a very, very interesting article. CZ Binance is not playing. This dude is not playing. What in the world is going on with this guy? Wow. Interesting. Binance looking to acquire CoinMarketCap. I gotta tell you, I think I'm leaning on the side of excited about this. I know some people think it's not great. Some people think it is. I think I'm leaning on the side that I think this is great, especially if you're an XRP hodler. So guys, listen, this is your XRP Ripple daily news in 0 to 10 minutes. Let's do this. So Bitcoin and crypto world rocked by massive 400 million Binance bid, $400 million Binance bid for CoinMarketCap. This is from Billy Bambro, contributor for Forbes magazine. Interesting stuff, guys. Wow. CZ, the CEO, the man that's out there making all kinds of moves, just continuing to grow and innovate. I mean, with these futures and, all these different products, trading products that he's got on the exchange. Wow. Very creative people over there at Binance for sure. So the world's biggest Bitcoin and cryptocurrency exchange, Binance, is in talks to acquire popular crypto data site CoinMarketCap. It has been reported. The deal, said to be in final stages, looks set to see Malta-based Binance pay as much as $400 million for United States-based CoinMarketCap, according to Bitcoin and crypto news and analysis website, The Block, which broke the news. The Block reports the deal is expected to be announced later this week, and that CoinMarketCap's ability to drive a significant amount of web traffic is a major reason for Binance interest, citing people familiar with the matter. Yeah, initially. I'll take Live Coin Watch over them any day, though. I wonder how Binance is going to deal with the obvious conflict of interest. Larry Cermak, the Block's director of research, said via Twitter, wanting that CoinMarketCap would no longer be impartial, but that it already doesn't have a good reputation among the Bitcoin and crypto community. Who doesn't have a good reputation? Yeah, CoinMarketCap doesn't, that's for sure. Who would ever trust CoinMarketCap after this, said Eugene NG, head of sales at Matrixport and former trader at Deutsche Bank, via Twitter, adding, the deal doesn't make sense to him. Oh, interesting. A stake from Binance might likely work better than an acquisition. Just defeats the purpose of having a balanced and neutral index aggregator. The chief executive of Binance, Xiaopeng Zhao, CZ as we like to call him, earlier this year teased two major acquisitions in the company's pipeline that he is very excited about, adding he expects the deals to have a significant impact on the sector. As the saying goes, when you can't beat them, buy them, CZ wrote to Binance users in January. Wow. When we identify top talent with a top product that we can't beat and the teams share common values, a merger makes sense in most cases. There are always a number of deals being discussed at any given time, and there are two that I am very excited about specifically. We will announce them in due time. So this was earlier in the year he said this. Binance made 9 acquisitions in 2019, with only a small number of them being publicly announced so far, ZZ said. Binance has been focused on expansion around the world in recent years, taking its services to the United States in 2019. This will be Binance's 5th major acquisition According to data from Crunchbase, if the Binance bid for CoinMarketCap goes through, it would be one of the largest ever in the burgeoning Bitcoin and cryptocurrency industry, and a sign it's beginning to mature. Oh, that's interesting. So Binance declined to comment when asked about the deal, and so listen. I don't know CZ or the people there at Binance, but I just feel as though they're not in the business of hurting the space, the digital asset space. They are in the business of highlighting, improving, and escalating this space. And so, I feel comfortable. Again, I don't know the people there. I don't know CZ, but I feel comfortable that they will do or not do, if you will. No, they will do no harm to the space in this acquisition, and they will make a point of not doing that, right? And so that will be first and foremost on their mind, I believe, and that is to escalate the digital asset space and not harm it. And so, right now I'm leaning that this could be a pretty good thing for the space overall. CZ is a smart guy, sharp guy, has a great team, and we've heard about kind of the misreportings and the slants, if you will, from CoinMarketCap in terms of their biases towards particular assets and how they report. And we've all known in the XRP community, they stopped reporting the numbers from Korea when XRP was doing this thing in 2017. They just cut out the reporting, the data from Korea. And so we know that had a big time effect on the price. So interesting to see how, if this does go through, how the people from Binance will move forward with this. Very interesting stuff, guys. Very, very interesting stuff. So, so here's another thing that I really excited about. And shout out to the Daily Huddle. I know I've seen this on Twitter a few times now. But yeah, shout out to Wietse Vin and the people from XRPL Labs, right? So listen, XRP Payments Platform Backed by Ripple launches on App Store and Google Play. And it's so funny too, because a lot of times we can forget that there was a certain amount of dollars that donated to this guy, given to this guy in XRPL Labs to build on the XRP ledger, right? I don't know, it's 4 or 5 million, something like that. And he's been doing this thing. And he appears to be a good guy. I haven't had a chance to meet him. Looking forward to meeting him, Wietse Vin. But he appears to be a really good guy as well. So shout out to the people from XRPL Labs. Very, very cool. Very cool. Let me take this image. I like this image here. Let me see here. Save that. Forgive me, guys. All right. So the XRP powered wallet and payment platform Xumm just launched its public beta. I downloaded it, by the way. I haven't set up the account yet, but I did download it on my Android, so that was cool. It's public beta and it's available on both the App Store and Google Play. The app allows users to store various currencies and trade them on the XRP Ledger's native decentralized exchange. This is just so cool. I've been saying it on the channel for a while now that I'm really looking forward to using this app because I want to be able to use my app, this particular Xumm app, just the way I would normally use a banking app. And this is really allowing us to do it any kind of currency. Right now, the currencies may be limited. They got to start kind of small. But again, if in my portfolio of currencies, if I only have the dollar, which that will never happen. But if I only, for example, someone only had the dollar, but the person that they're sending something to wants freaking euro, what are they going to do, right? And so this allows you to send the US dollar, get it changed over because it's on the XRP ledger, and then back over and sent out to this person to get the euros that they want. Absolutely exciting stuff. Man, oh man. Absolutely love it. So Wietse Vin, the CEO of Ripple-backed XRPL Labs, says Xumm is designed to give people a way to save and spend euros right now, dollars, and XRP and other currencies without any help from a financial institution, guys. Are you checking it out? Without the use or the help of any financial institutions. You know, we talk about that on Wealth Wednesday. So like think and act like a financial institution. And this is how we're able to act like a financial institution. Absolutely love it. So this is on Twitter in January of 2020. Eddie Ortega said, have a question on Xumm. What are the use case scenarios for the app? Sorry, just not sure. And Vitse Wins responded and said, peer-to-peer payments, retail payments initiated by the retailer, e-commerce payments, wallets for the XRP ledger, multi-currencies, safe and user-friendly integration with third-party XRPL apps. For example, multi-signing, trading, user identification, etc. What a great response. Absolutely. I'm just really excited about this. Fast fees are relatively nada on the fees, relatively. Absolutely excited about this. So the app's developers are encouraging first adopters to test Xumm with a word of caution, right? So I'm going to imagine this to be small sums. You don't want to send all of your XRP over. While we would greatly appreciate it if you participate in the beta and provide us with input, for sure there will be things for us to fix, obviously. We ask you to proceed with caution. If you plan on importing, depositing, and or sending XRP or IOU value with the Xumm beta app, make sure to do it with an account containing only a limited amount of funds. Gotcha. The app is non-custodial, which means that only the users of the platform will store and have access to their keys on their devices. Then notes that while the app itself is safe, it is only as secure as the Xumm customer using it. Exactly. Guys, this is what we're talking about, banking ourselves in this digital asset space, being able to do that ourselves. I'm excited about this because I can just see so many things being able to be done here. Oh man, this is really cool. What is this? So XRP Reality on March 30th asked a question, how safe is it? Any guarantees on XRPs on this wallet? It's very safe, as Vitse then responded, it's very safe as we've invested a lot of time, energy, and knowledge building this app. However, it's on ledger. You hold your keys. And it's only as secure as you storing your keys safely and keeping your device safe. There's no insurance, and we cannot touch nor recover your funds. Can't touch them or recover them. Love it. Absolutely love it. After just 12 hours, and it's very like user friendly. It's just about the same way as you would use your regular banking app. After just 12 hours of going live, the beta app had almost 3,000 users, according to the XRP Lab CEO. I think it's over 3,000 now. Last summer, Ben said his overall goal was to make the app so seamless and intuitive that his mother could use it. It's not for geeks. We know that crypto wallets are for geeks. And then somewhere near the bull run at the end of 2017, suddenly 10% of the population here had a crypto wallet or multiple crypto wallets on their apps. It was still a few percent of the population, and most of them were geeks. We're building something that my mother could use and maybe even would want to use. We're going to help users get started with a really secure, I thought he said grandmother, but I guess it doesn't matter, with a really secure, user-friendly setup guide in app. And there's no way you can, pardon my French, screw this up. There's no way. We're going to make it really easy. Absolutely love that. And so shout out again to the guys at XRP Labs, Vitse Wen, and I think he has 2 other partners that work with him. Exciting stuff to see this coming into place. Again, being able to bank ourselves is going to be huge. Going forward, right? Because it again, it's about us being and having more and more control of our currencies and how we want to use them and how we want to send them. Love that this is being done on the XRPL ledger, because we all know it's just going to continue to be more and more and more and more use cases. You know, different people building on this ledger. Sologenics doing it as well. Kava doing what they're doing. It's just really exciting times, guys. I hope you guys take a chance, take a moment, and consider downloading this app. Like really, again, guys, think and act like financial institutions, right? They don't, in this app, they don't control your stuff. You control it. You're responsible for them. And you can send when you want to send, receive when you want to send, right? Not during normal banking hours, okay? So this is really, really exciting stuff, guys. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up this video like I do all of my videos and remind you of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sideline? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.